Ottawa Senators at the Montreal Canadiens for the final preseason game of the 2021-2022 season. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu, Blanc, Rouge. So we got a game day, day with some big news. And, so it's I don't know how to put it. It's kind of a sad day today with Carey Price. News about Carey Price, and also sad 0 people here in the room. So there's that too. And turn down my volume. And who knows? Maybe I'm watching the game all alone tonight. So it's Montreal taking on the Senators in the final game. We should be seeing a lineup that should be pretty much, if not exactly, the lineup that will start against Toronto on next Wednesday for the season opener. And we're going to find out what that looks like in just a minute. I don't have any lineups for tonight. I guess with all the news about Price, nobody seemed to put it up, or I didn't find it. So, hey, Daryl Adams and Matt Outdoor, thanks for coming back in. And other people that have showed up but aren't talking yet. Hopefully we'll have I don't know what kind of game. I mean, I wonder what the team's going to look like, how they're going to be affected by the news today about Carey Price. And we'll see what kind of game we get. It's against the Senators, which could be bad for Montreal. So, just keep in mind, it's still preseason. So the win or lose, doesn't matter. No. Hey there, Franco, Tyler, and Lucas. Thanks for coming in, guys. Drouin replaced by Lehkonen. No reason why yet. Oh, well, that's... Well, I know Drouin played the last... That's weird, though, for tonight. Does it get worse? Hey, Lucas, how long do you think Price is going to be out? There's no way to know that. There's really, right now, no way to know that, the answer to that. So I'd like to have an answer for you, but I just don't know anymore. And now Drouin is out. I hope it's nothing serious. I'm sort of disappointed to hear that, but I mean, I hope it's nothing serious. Maybe they're keeping him out for precautionary reasons. Why get hurt in the last preseason game? That kind of thing. But with all the news and everything, boy, yeah, I've been needing this stuff. I'll tell you. It's been a couple of. I want to say a couple. It's been in the last 4 or 5 days for me. Has been like forgettable. So there's that. Let's hope for a decent hockey game so we can forget all of our problems. Because hey, everybody's got problems. Really, seriously, like everybody's got problems. So you think you got problems? Well, look to the left, look to the right. Same thing for them. So it's unfortunate today. That's how it is. I don't know if it was ever different in any era in our history, but So John Liu is talking about. He's got Angela Price's Instagram post up there, which I showed in the pregame show. And so listen, there's not much we're going to know till, I would imagine, until Carey Price wants to talk about it, because it's a very private matter. They're not, the NHL and all that, they're not allowed to talk about it unless he gives us okay. So, yeah, we're not going to hear much. I don't think. Like with Drouin, did we know anything till he came out and he talked about it? We didn't really know anything. So, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. And it's very possible in 30 days, because he has to sit out a minimum of 30 days after entering this assistance program. It's very possible he comes back in 30 days or there somewhere around there, and he doesn't want to talk about it, and nothing's really mentioned, and he just comes back and he resumes his career. That could happen too. So what do you guys want to talk about? till the game starts. Let's hear from you guys. I don't know what else I can say about it that I didn't say in the pregame show. So if you want to know anything, well, I will say this though. Let's change the subject a little bit. Joel Edmondson is worrisome as well. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks with his lower body injury, which has not gotten any better or worse apparently in the preseason. But he hasn't played any preseason games. He's just been skating. So I mean that's a worrisome thing right there as well. And everything's falling apart. Hey, Bob Cannon, how's it going? I have a feeling being so close to the cup and not getting it is probably weighing on his mind. He probably knows that was almost realistically his last chance. He's an athlete. Would that keep him out like this? I doubt it's that. It's more than that. It's more. It's got to be much more than that. Carey Price, I would think, it's much more. Listen, he's an Indigenous person, so he's a native. I know for a fact that all the with the residential schools and all the graves that they found and all the reconciliation talk, I know that weighs heavily on this guy. So I think that there's a lot to do there. I think with COVID, with all the stuff the athletes are going through to get through COVID, I think I'll put all that together, and it's not a surprise that anybody would have problems. Not a surprise at all. So, to say that it's just being so close to the cup and not getting it, and now he can't play, that's pretty shallow, I think, for a guy like Carey Price. I wouldn't, that's my opinion. Whoops, I want this one first. Well, if there was a year to take a step backwards, it's this one. Good drafting year. Well, it could end up that way, yeah. I mean, this could be a very long season for us as fans, and we'll see what happens. I'm glad he's getting help. It's scary to hear that come from him. No, listen, think about that too, right? A guy like Carey Price is saying this, and he's having trouble. It's kind of scary, and it kind of brings into focus what some of these guys, what they have to endure to get through this, just in a mental health standpoint, right? So, yeah, I think it's something to take seriously, and it's just very serious. Peter, am I right? Carey going to probably go into Laval for conditioning. Where do you get that from? And why would you even be talking about that now? We don't even know when he's coming back. So what's the worry about his conditioning right now? If he needs to go there for conditioning, he'll go there for conditioning at such point that he's ready to play. So they're showing Anton Forsberg as a starter for Ottawa, and of course Jake Allen. I would expect both of those guys are going to spend the full game in net. The game's about to start, so no X3J. He's eligible to come back in 30 days, not before, but he's eligible. Mark Benjamin said in his conference it could be longer than that as well. So it's not, he'll be back in 30 days. That's not cut and dried. So you gotta read what's being said. And I never said that he'll be back in 30 days. I did say exactly what I just said now. He's only eligible to come back starting in 30 days. Okay, so Peter, why would we want to be talking about he'll have to go to Laval for conditioning? Do we even know that? So, you're admitting it there. So why bother with that? Game started. Montreal just scored. Anderson races down and scores on the opening faceoff. So I didn't even have time to see what happened. So let's see what happened. Oh, an intercept. No, a bad pass goes off of one of the Habs sticks, and Anderson picks it up at the blue line and just races in and beats Forsberg over the glove. Beautiful, beautiful play by Anderson. Well, I hope they're coming out with an attitude of let's win one for Carey here. Bob Cannon. Sometimes the guys that are always calm, cool, and collected. Eventually they break, and they break hard, and that's probably what's going on here. Lucas, I was thinking that too. That I hope people see how Montreal, they care for their players. They really do care for their players. It's obvious that Bergevin did. It's obvious he does. So, yeah, I think free agents of the future will hopefully see that and remember. Hoffman, he's apparently started skating again. So I would think anytime between now and I would think a week or so after the season starts, somewhere in between those 2 weeks, that we could see him. I'm hoping he'll be ready for the start of the season, but we don't know yet. But apparently he started skating, I think, 2 days ago. I didn't hear confirmation of that, but that's what I heard that he was going to be doing. All right, let me just try to get a handle on this game. Montreal in their zone. Okay, they come up. A pass went off somebody's skate. Ottawa through the neutral zone. Pass that didn't get really caught, but it's in Montreal zone. Ottawa has it. Up to the point. Oh, okay. Bounced it off a player's skate. They still kind of have it, but they're fighting for it in the slot. Alone on the side, a shot, save Allen. And Montreal gets it sort of lifts it up and out into Ottawa's zone. Ottawa has it right now. Pass up into neutral zone, over the line, and shot, but doesn't hit the net. I think it goes off someone's skate. They have it at the point. Dump it in. They have it behind the net. In the corner. Behind the net again. Looks like a power play set up. Shot from the point. Save Allen or doesn't get through. I couldn't really tell. Okay, Montreal finally corrals it but doesn't get it out of the zone. And now they do. Carrying it through the neutral zone, dump it in, and change up. Ottawa at the circle, in their zone to the other circle, and long pass that gets all the way down, and it is icing, excuse me. So we got 17:25 left in this period. Shots are 2-1 for Ottawa, and it's 1-0 Montreal. That's what we got. Let's hope for a better game than the last one. What was it? It was 6-2. No, that was Toronto. No, we beat them. Okay, we did. We beat them the last game. That's true. Let's hope for another good game like the last one against Ottawa. Ottawa without Brady Tkachuk doesn't look like he's going to sign. Just I haven't heard anything like it's imminent or anything. So whoever wants to know about Romanov, he's playing. I just saw him. Panathania, if you don't mind some losing, because we might lose some games, but you're right. The offense might provide at least something, right? Might lose some games, but we might have an exciting team to watch, which, developing some players along the way, it could be fun at least to watch. That I hope, hockey guy, fan guy, don't know what's going on with Drew. I just heard about it as Franco told me about it as the stream started here, so don't know. Something that we'll find out, imagine, later today or tomorrow. Could be something as simple as him not feeling well before the game started, right? So there's nothing really to read into that. It could be just like that. He could have also jammed up a finger, whatever, a little bit of something in practice today or in the pregame skate, and they took him out. I mean, we don't know. So, and there's X3J says he has the flu, and that could be that he has the flu. And people still get the flu. So it could be that. He could have COVID. I mean, it could be that too. We don't know. Somebody is ahead of me there. Apparently, we're about to score. So something to look forward to here. Right now, it's 3-1 in shots for them. I guess we're going to put in a goal on our next shot, and we'll be 2 for 2 shots and goals. I'm waiting for it. How far ahead of me are you? Petrie with the shot from the circle. Boom, buries it. 2-0. How far ahead are you, Matt Outdoor? Oh my God! Yeah, you were always ahead of me. I know you like to brag about it too. So I'm not surprised that you're that far ahead. I'm online right now, but when I'm on CBC, he's still ahead of me. So I don't know how he does that. He's in Newfoundland, so I guess that's why, right? Or you're supposed to be behind an hour? No. Ahead. So yeah, an hour and a half. So yeah. That's why. Hey, you guys are ahead an hour and a half out there, so the game's half over already, right? Haha. Hockey Fan Guy says something about the COVID. That's from a TBR reporter, so he's got a suspected case of COVID. Oh, it's not COVID. Awesome. That better. And listen, some people do still get the flu and things like that. It's still out there. So it's not as bad as it was, obviously, but it's still out there. It exists. Matt Outdoor, a couple of minutes ahead is a lot, though. But even when I'm on CBC, I think you're like 5 seconds ahead of me. So it's weird how that happens, but that's how it happens. All right, so we got 15:58 left in the period. Face-off just outside Montreal's blue line to the right of Allen. Suzuki just gets tossed out of the dot, and Caulfield takes the face-off, and he wins it. Over to Sherratt. Sherratt, cross ice to Caulfield, but he bobbles it, and it comes back out to the neutral zone. Now it's in Montreal's corner. Sherratt goes in there, throws it to the other side. Now it's at the. Oh, I thought it went up to the point. It's at the point, but it gets over gets past the Senator guy. Caulfield with a shot. A glove save by Gus. Who's in that? I don't remember who's in that. Forsberg's in that. Anthony, I haven't really seen his numbers, Suzuki's numbers. So yeah, I'm getting the TSN feed too, but like I said, online is different. It's obviously it's going to be behind whenever I'm online. All right, face off to the right of Forsberg, won by Ottawa. They're carrying it in Montreal zone, cross ice into the corner, and they got it behind the net. Nobody on them yet. Come on, guys, get on them. Come on, show us something. Even though it's preseason, we got to start seeing something better because the next game is not preseason. I mean, this is kind of a game where you can read a little bit into it now and not say, "Well, it's preseason." This game is a little different. Since this is basically the guys that are breaking camp. There might be a change or two, but basically, because I think I see Belzile out there. I don't know that Belzile. Oh, no, that's Ilonen. No, Belzile's out there. I don't know that he breaks camp. Ilonen's out there as well. Ilonen's got a shot. And Paling's out there, so that's Paling just took a shot. I think that was Paling. Is that Paling or is it Petrie? No, it was Paling. So who's it's Lehkonen, Dvorak, and Anderson. "14 minutes left in this period. 5-3 are the shots now for Montreal. 2-0 Montreal. They go into the corner. Now by now it's already into Toronto, into Ottawa zone. I don't know who's that. That was Anderson. He lost it at the line though. Ottawa breaks in over the line 2-on-2. Now it's 3-on-3 or whatever. They still have it. Puck goes up to the point. Shot, but it's way wide. And now there's a penalty. Ref's hand is up. I didn't see what happened. It was obviously in Montreal because Ottawa has the control of the puck in their zone, setting up. Let's see what happens. Delayed penalty on Montreal. They touch the puck. Whistle down. Hooking call. We'll see on who. And Ottawa goes on the power play. I don't know if they went to a commercial break, so I didn't see who got the call against them. So let's see. No new questions or comments. Wow. Hey, everybody. I guess that gives me a chance to do this. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. And we want you to become a member of Talking Habs. There you go. Pay the bills, as they say. Yeah, it doesn't pay the bills. Let's see what else we can talk about here. Commercial timeout, and they're playing okay. They're up 2-0 pretty quickly. I can't say they're like super outplaying Ottawa, but they're looking good. I think they're looking okay. Passes are getting through. They're making some plays. And I don't know of who's in the lineup that's not going to be there on Wednesday. I don't think Belzile will be there. I know that it's Savard for hooking. I know that Ilonen's kind of on the bubble, Paling on the bubble. Who else did I see there? I know those two guys definitely on the bubble right now to see if they'll make it. Romanov 2 assists. Awesome. Yeah, there's Savard in the box. I imagine we'll see that a bit in the season. All right, face off to the left of Allen, won by Ottawa. Shot from the point was a save Allen. Another shot that went wide. So that was hooking at 6:47 of the first. Right now, there's 12:55 left in this first period. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the power play. Ottawa has it in their own zone. Looks like they were wasting time. I don't know why. They got the power play. Stop wasting time, you'd think. Let's go, guys. Defend. Shot from the slot. Doesn't get through. Hits an Ottawa player, and he goes off the ice. He's in pain. Shot. Oh, short-handed try by Lehkonen. Ottawa player got his stick in front of it just in the last second. Ottawa has it through the neutral zone. They break in over the line. One guy alone. Everybody else catches up. Through the oh boy, that was a nice shot. Through the cross ice, back into the slot. There was a nice attempt saved by Allen, and now it's banging around the front of the net. And Ottawa has it at the circle, up to the point, back to the left side, the right side, and a shot and a goal. Norris with a slap shot from the circle, blasted it by Allen. 2-1 for Montreal. At 11:56 of the first period, or with 11:56 left in the first period. Beba, you might be right. We don't know how long Carey kind of knew this was going to be a problem, so we don't know. But I think that's a pretty good guess to make. So it's 2-1 Montreal. So don't worry, we're still up 2-1. It was a rocket, I think, from Norris. So face off at center ice, won by Ottawa. They shoot it all the way in and go chase it. Montreal comes up with it. They have it in the corner. Still along the boards. Back behind. Nope. Back in the corner. They get it out, but they don't control it. Ottawa dumps it back in. Montreal picks it up behind the net, and they come out over the line, but no control over it. And Ottawa has it back at their zone. They bring it back behind the net and wait for everybody to set up. Chabot carries it up, crosses the line with it, dumps it into Montreal zone, and Ottawa comes up with it. They get it to the point, to the other side, back into the slot, and the guy can't corral it. Montreal has it, and they dump it out to center ice, but Ottawa's got it, and now Montreal does in their own zone. And they've come back and set up a bit, and a long stretch pass up to Gallagher, but he loses control, goes into the corner, and he gets it back at the circle, takes a shot, but way wide. Ottawa with it. A pass gets intercepted by, who was it that intercepted that? Armia. He takes a shot from the high slot, but saved by Forsberg. So there you go. A good bit there of play-by-play. 10:36 left in this first period. Good news is Montreal not being outplayed. Shots are 6-6, 2-1 for Montreal. So pretty even play right now. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Thanks for coming and making a comment. People believe it, at least believe me. I didn't say anything, actually, that you were off. But, yeah, Matt's off on Thursdays now. I think it's going to be Thursdays and Saturdays. So 2 out of 3 hockey nights in general. But we'll see how the schedule works out. It might be different this season. I didn't really look to see which nights. But, yeah, so Matt's not here because he's on date night. All right, we got playback. It's 10:05 left in this period, and they're in Montreal zone. Ottawa with it behind the net, up to the slot. Pass goes nowhere. Montreal picks it up, carries it out through the neutral zone, dumps into the corner. I think Montreal mostly changed up, except Sherrod, who just fell. And they've got it in the corner, pass back up to the point. I think it's Belzile. Romanov on the other side, to the side of the net, but they lose it there. It was Ylonen, lost it to, I think, Norris. I'm not sure who 19 is. I think Norris. Right now, Romanov at the side to the behind the net, in the slot, and is that Paling couldn't get a shot away. Guy got his stick on the top of his, and he couldn't get a shot away. Romanov in the neutral zone up to Paling, and then over to, who got that? Caulfield dumped it in. And Ottawa with it. They dump it out to the neutral zone. Suzuki back to the defense, over to the other side, back the other way, and up out of the zone, through the neutral zone. That's was Toffoli, I think, had it there. Behind the net, Suzuki and Caulfield battling for it. Caulfield comes up with it in the corner. No, he doesn't exactly. He's battling in the corner or against the boards. Suzuki and Caulfield. And Caulfield sort of comes up with it, but doesn't control it. But now Romanov has it at the point. He dumps it up to Caulfield. Pass to the center, and it gets intercepted and dumped out by Ottawa. And now Ottawa carries it over Montreal's zone alone, one guy. Dumped into the corner. Well, a shot on net, pushed into the corner. And that's where it is now, to the other corner. Montreal, bad passing attempt. And didn't cost them anything. Caulfield over to Suzuki in the center. He comes up with it. And still controls it over the line into the corner. And he dumps it into behind the net. And Ottawa has it now. And they break out with it. Into Montreal zone. Into the corner. Behind the net. To the other side. Dumps it back. Oh, I thought up to the point. Back behind the net. Montreal still can't get it. And they do, and he flips it up and out. And Ottawa with it in their zone. Behind the net, let everybody set up, change up. I'm not sure what they're doing. Chabot with it. Pass to the right side and up and out carries it into Montreal's. I don't know who it is. Into the corner, and there's a battle against the boards. Comes out, back to the point, back to the side, shot on net, save Allen. Ends up back on the point, dump back into the corner. Montreal lifts it out, but Ottawa snags it back down and stays in the zone. No shot gets taken into Montreal's corner on the other side. They're fighting for it, and puck comes out. Montreal carrying it into Ottawa zone. Dumped in behind the net. And right now, Lehkonen in the corner rings it around the other way. Defense pinches, I think. Nope, that's Dvorak there. So who's on? Who's on? Okay, Dvorak goes off. I thought he was playing there with Lehkonen and I didn't see who, actually. Very confusing. Right now, Belzile takes a shot from the left side. Doesn't get through to the net. It's in the corner. They're fighting for it. Romanov gets it at the point. He takes a shot, bad one. Gets behind the net, but Ottawa comes out with it. And pass gets away, and all the way down, no icing. Right now, Romanov's got it behind the net. And up to Caulfield on the left side. Over to the right side, back to Romanov, and back up to Caulfield with a stretch pass that gets turned away. And it's back in Montreal zone, but it is offside. Feel for Senators fans. Why? Are there Senators fans? Shamir always liked to say there are like 5 Senators fans, so there's not that many people to feel for. That's pretty mean. TV timeout gives me a break from babbling about play-by-play. What we got to talk about? We got to have stuff to talk about. You guys are quiet now. How many people? 20 people in the room. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. See if we can get to Carey Price's number here. See if I can catch it there. Oh, I did. I turned it off right at Price. Not bad. Let's see what else we got. Not much else. Back to comments. No comments. Yeah. See, Matt, this is why you need a co-host. I encourage you guys to check out my new show on the weekend, Weekend Hockey Update, out on Sundays. The last one was out on last Sunday. Hopefully you guys check it out. Let me know what you think. If you guys come across any kind of funny, interesting pictures, hockey pictures that you think I can make a funny story out of, please send me the picture. I'd appreciate that. I'm going to have some of that in there, some real news and some made-up news and stuff, and it's all a good time. So look for that every Sunday. Okay, we're back. They're just showing a replay of something. Face off. Didn't see who won because it's in progress. Montreal in their zone. 2 defensemen passing it back and forth. Up, and Ottawa keeps it in, and now Montreal gets it out, and they dump it into the corner of Ottawa. Forsberg had it behind the net, and he gets it up to a defenseman, and he does not get it out. Does Montreal keep it in? Yes, Montreal keeps it in. Shot from the left side to Foley, stopped by Forsberg, goes back up to the point, dump back in behind the net, back up to the point, shot. I don't know. Toffoli's stick went flying, so I don't know what happened. It must have broken. And now the puck's back in Montreal's zone. Behind Montreal's net. I'm not sure who has that there. I cannot see. I still can't tell. Um, 420. Look at that. 420 left in this period. 8-7 are the shots for Ottawa right now. 2-1 is the score. 420. You know what that means. Anybody in the know? Everybody at the form. It's 420. Evans has gone to the dressing room. I didn't see that. Zach is 2-1 for Montreal. 3:50 left in this first period. Play whistle down. I didn't see for what. That's it. A-Bay by 420. Tea time. Not the drinking type. Yeah, I hope Evans is okay. It's nothing serious, I hope. But also, it's near the end of the period. It could be just equipment stuff. I mean, it doesn't mean anything necessarily. Let's hope. The way things are going, though, probably has a broken arm. I'll tell you what, at this point, if they lose one of the centers, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. So, I don't know. It could be a very, very, very long season. And things could change really quickly to make it not like, I don't know. If Price is out long term, we could get LTIR money. There could be moves made, and we can shore up wherever it needs to be shored up. Like a lot of things could still happen that could be okay, but sucks. Ottawa sucks. Hopefully Montreal lays a beat down on Ottawa. Yeah, but Ottawa's that team that Montreal has trouble with. So even though, yeah, they're not the best team, but they're a team that Montreal just in general doesn't do great against. So they're up 2-1. I have no confidence that could stay. Really, it's Ottawa. Ottawa has a way of, I don't know, just screwing with us. Sean, he was just up there in the chat. He is on date night tonight, so he came by to say hi. Yeah, scroll up. He's not that far up there. I see his comment. So, yeah, he'll be back. He actually won't be. Well, the next game is next Wednesday. He'll be here for the season opener. There's no game Saturday. Saturday will be a Saturday hockey talk, which Matt won't be there because that's his night off. Bay Boy, we've had, our share and a couple of other teams share too. Ottawa's a nuisance, but it's a nuisance that beats us. So more than just a nuisance. All right, so we got 3:25 left in this period. The other stats haven't changed. And let's see. Ottawa coming into Montreal zone. They lose the puck. And I think it's Savard with it. Oh, straight pass right to an Ottawa player. He got lucky because nothing came of it. But Ottawa keeps it in the zone. Montreal intercepts the pass and gets it out, but Paling can't find the pass. Behind the net, up to the half wall, and then up to a player at the blue line. So a nice stretch pass, but Montreal intercepts it at the net. And they get it out. Belzile at the red line dumps it in, and they go chase. Ottawa gets it and gets it out to the back to the red line, where Montreal dumps it back in. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Ottawa comes out over the line with it. Shabbat shot on Allen, save Allen. And Ottawa tries to bang her way at it, but plays whistle down now. It gets hot in here by the end of the first period with the lights on. Wow. Yeah, nice little save there, Allen. And they keep banging away at it. And they get nothing through. Rest in peace, Evans. What the hell is that? What kind of comment is that? Super Frank, you're going to be a problem? What kind of comment is that? Franco, it's just me and you here that can, I think, that can do the duty. So keep an eye on Super Frank. 1:45 left in this opening frame. 10-7 are the shots for Ottawa. 2-1 is the score for Montreal. What happened to Jeff? Well, with Jeff, I believe he pretty much resigned his commission. You'll have to ask Jeff because Jeff pretty much doesn't speak to me. So I have to ask Jeff. I got 1:10 here left, but yeah. Basically a minute left in this period. Do I have any favorite players on the Leafs? Yeah, I have favorite players I want to I like to make fun of. Does that count? Yeah, Chris, but we did seem to be butting heads most of the time, and I don't think there was a time in here that we were ever seriously butting heads. No, this is a personal thing. Happened a personal time. So yeah, what you guys saw here, we were just busting each other's chops. That's all. Wendell Clark, only Leaf. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like Doug Gilmour, but I mean, he did play here too. There are Leafs players that I liked over the years, but currently, right now, I don't think there's anybody on there that I like really. So that's why my answer is the way it is. And definitely not anybody I'd say a favorite player to say it like that. Is there any Leafs player? You know what? I will say one thing. I like Mitch Marner. Like Mitch Marner is a player I could have respect for. Other than that, a penalty to Montreal for I'm not sure for what. For holding. You like Willie Styles. Oh, yeah. Okay, Super Frank. But I mean, to say rest in peace, Evans, is kind of in poor taste. That's all. So I'm good. I'm glad you explained it. Thank you. I appreciate that you explained it. I did not see him go out, so I did. This is kind of news to me. So I don't know what I was doing to miss it, but I missed it completely. Matt Outdoor, no Matt tonight. He's on date night. He checked in the chat earlier. Paling has looked all right. I think Paling wins his job as a fourth line center. I think he wins the job. Devin, that's fair to say, Matt Sundin, but I think he's talking about current players, so there's no current players. Did Doug Gilmour only play one game? I don't think he played more than that here, didn't he? Period's over, by the way, so. Yeah, Doug Gilmour was briefly a Hab, but didn't he sign for 3 years here? So I know he didn't stay the full 3, but he was more than 1 year, more than one game. Houdini Sundini, because he disappeared in the playoffs? No, I don't like Nick Ritchie. I don't like. No. I don't like. I don't know. I don't like the look. I don't even like his face. So no. Nick Ritchie and Matthews actually go well together. They both look stunned all the time. Super Frank, you never have to say I speak French. Sorry, you should never have to apologize for the language you speak. So no, don't worry. I just thought that putting it that way. So, but no worries about it. You explained it, but no one should ever have to say to me I speak French. Sorry, my ex-wife is French. What's to be sorry about? First of all, I speak English, and I'm not sorry about that. Living in Quebec, why should you be sorry here? Hey, Mitch, how's it going? Ellen, good. But it's true. I don't know. Nick Rich, he's got a face. He always looks like, what? Like he's surprised at what's going on around him. And so I think it goes good with Matthews. Because if you're following Matthews, you'd figure anybody who follows Matthews and idolizes Matthews probably has that look on their face all the time. And probably has a mullet. No, am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm joking around. Don't get insulted. I'm not really trying to insult anybody. I'm just having fun. Everyone's allowed to like who they like. The thing I don't like about Matthews is very simple. Really, really simple to start with. And that's that incident that happened in Arizona that he paid his way out of, which would have made him a sex offender. So I don't idolize any sex offenders that I know of. If I know of it, I'm not idolizing them anymore. If I did before that. So that's how I put it. And you can disagree with me and say it didn't happen, but it happened. He just paid his way out of it. So it can't change. Money doesn't change that it happened. Money just kept him out of the court. Did Michael Pezzetta get picked up? No, not that I heard of. It's gonna go. I'm sure he's gonna play in Laval. Oh, you mean if they have to waive him to put him in Laval? I imagine I could see teams looking at him and saying, "Oh yeah, this could be interesting kid to have." I hope he doesn't, because he could be an interesting call up for for a little while. A spark plug kind of guy gets the team going with usually a fight, but spark plug type guy to get the team, get their I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but to get going, when it's a bit of a dull game, a fight like this guy can usually spark a team. So we'll see. I mean, but I didn't hear he got picked up by anybody. If he did, it's news to me. Zachary, absolutely. As a Leaf fan, I wouldn't expect you to say, but I appreciate that you say Montreal's a great city, and I wouldn't expect you to like the hockey team. So no worry. Zachary, no. As you see, I have a mustache. You might have noticed. So I don't. Why would I hate somebody with a mustache? No, he just has a face that it's easy to hate, and I don't like what I heard about him. What he did, I don't like that, and I'm not going to put up with that from somebody. If Leaf fans want to idolize somebody who should be a registered sex offender, then that's their problem. I mean, listen, you guys had that sex ring in the garage in the old wherever you used to play there, the old Leaf Gardens or whatever. So it doesn't surprise me. And if you want to say about our draft pick, well, we don't idolize him, if you notice. Pizzetta reminds you of Ryan White. Yeah, that's actually a good name to come out and compare him to. Yeah, and probably have the same kind of career as Ryan White, which wasn't much, but yeah, kind of. That's a good comparison. Larry Watts, that's like the second. So that's like just another knock against him for me. You're right. Another Chris Pronger. Oh, Chris Pronger. Yeah, well, yeah, for different reasons. I don't know. Did Chris Pronger have those same kind of allegations against him? And they're not really allegations. I mean, what happened with Matthews? I mean, he paid his way out of it, so it must have happened. Why pay to get out of something if you didn't do it? No, I don't hate him because of his mustache. Believe me, it's not the reason. Larry Watson, that's why they picked him up. Yeah, I mean, he had so many shots against, and he kept his cool. And I think he's got potential. That's Montembeault we're talking about. Well, I wish I had Alan. I wish I had my picture. I have a picture of them side by side. I may just go get it since she said that. But yeah, he does look like Ron Jeremy, younger version of him, or Ron Jeremy's nephew. Mitch, you're right. I think they were saying Ylonen is probably the most NHL ready of the prospects, and you know what? He kind of showed that he might be that exactly. Wouldn't shock me with some injuries and things going on that Ylonen might break camp with Montreal. Wouldn't shock me at all. Adam, I'm going to do a video about that, but I have said I thought it's going to change now, right? I'm glad I didn't do the video yet. I before the news on Price, I was saying between fourth. Well, I thought they could potentially anywhere between third and sixth place. Really, I think it's going to now be leaning more towards sixth place with the news today. So I don't know. Let's see what happens as a result of the news today with Price. Chris Pronger is Pezzetta. Pezzetta wishes he had a half, like even half of what Pronger had. No, I don't know that that's a really good comparison. Michael Pezzetta has some awesome hair. Yeah, one thing Pezzetta could look like he looks a little like Jack Eichel's cousin, or like he could be Jack Eichel's brother. They have a similar look, Eichel and Pezzetta when Eichel's hair is a little longer. No, I think so. That's what I see it in my head. Franco, if they don't go Google Rob Jeremy, because I don't know who you're going to come up with. But if you don't know who Ron Jeremy is, be prepared if you Google him. That's all. Be prepared. And if they click like you want to see his movies, be prepared before you click on that. Hey, H2O, how's it going? What do I think with Price out? Can this Habs team still get on a hot start? Well, they could. They could. I don't know that that's something that, without Price, and I don't know what the goaltending is going to be. So can they sustain any kind of like hot start? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Devin doesn't like a lot of Leafs players, but likes Tim Horton, the old Leaf Tim Horton. Okay, I'm not sure. Slingshot Showdown. Yeah, that name I remember. How's it going, buddy? Been a while. I don't know that the Michael Pezzetta Curtis Gabriel fight was awesome. In the end, I think Pezzetta won that fight. See, Adam, I don't disagree with you that Allen did fine all that, but the problem with Allen is when you got to rely on him as your main guy for a long, extended period of time, that's where he falters. He's good for a shorter period of time as your main guy. He's a great backup, but he kind of falters when it's all on him as the main guy. So we'll see if that's changed, but that's my worry for him, right? So hopefully, for the first month, not a problem. But if it goes beyond that, it could end up being a problem. Won't miss that Ron tummy, that's for sure. Well, he's gotten fat in his old age, yeah. I would just say, Mitch, if that's the case, just stop watching his movies. I mean, pretty simple. Is that H2O? Is that a request? I'm kind of in the middle of one. So, Slingshot Showdown, you never have to say sorry. People have lives. Don't worry about it. I appreciate seeing you guys whenever you do show up. Don't worry. We all have lives. And yeah, I mean, sometimes can't get here. But no, don't worry. Shea being hurt, I think, really affected Carey. Still not enough for, I think if you take all of the stuff put together, right? But I don't think any of these single things should have been a reason. But I think if you take a lot of all the things that happen, yeah, it's enough to knock anybody down, really. Adam Cormier. The problem with that, though, right? So they picked up Sam Montembeault, which is an adequate backup, I think. But again, on a whole season, I don't know. And if you have playoff aspirations, I don't know. Problem is, how long is Price out for? There's no money really so unless he gets LTIR where you get his money, there's no money really to go after a goalie, right? So I don't really know. I don't know. And I'm thinking that if they do go that route to try to go get Marc-Andre Fleury for his final year, doubt Chicago gives him up. But that's who I thought of, would be a great pickup. A Quebec-born player, his final season, and he's good. And, you could see that you could actually maybe make the playoffs with a guy like that for sure. Fleury and Allen would be great. But, I don't think Chicago gives him up. And again, when you're looking for a goalie like that in a situation like this, well, every team sees you coming. So, the price goes up, no pun intended, but the price goes up for who you're after. And yeah, I don't know. Mitch, no, I think you can not worry about speculating about that. His wife released a post on Instagram, and you can tell it's a mental health issue along the lines of what Jonathan Drouin had, but along the lines of, excuse me, whoa, along the lines of like what Jonathan Drouin, who had anxiety and insomnia, which are mental health things. It's not drugs or alcohol. I would bet money on that. It's not on more than just from what I read from Angela Price, but I would bet money it's not that. And I don't want to speculate and make people think that it's not fair to Carey Price, number one, when more than likely it isn't that. Is it in the realm of possibility that it could be? I guess so, of course, but I mean, no. And I don't really want to spread rumors. I think it's just there's a lot of things. He's indigenous, so he's a native. There's all the stuff with the reconciliation, with the residential schools that went on this year, with COVID, with what the athletes have to go through to get the games played and the practices with COVID. I think you put all of that together, and it's enough for anybody to have a little bit of trouble. So I think that's all it is. Say that's all it is. I mean, that's enough, but I think that's what it is. Sami Niku, don't know if he's a steal because he got hurt, so we haven't really seen him. Hoffman, when he plays, we'll know for sure. But I don't know about a steal, but a really good pickup. H2O Price will be back by December latest. Again, can't really say that. We don't know. All we know is he's at a minimum of 30 days. I think anything beyond that, you can't say. I don't think being in the program he can go on LTIR. Well, absolutely he can. I imagine that's what Drouin did. Drouin, he was on the LTIR at the end of last season. So yeah, if he needs to be out the whole season because of mental health issues, and it's not bullshit, which why would it be? Then yeah, the league will grant the LTIR. I'm sure of that. So, yeah. The problem is, if he's not going to be out the full season, you get the LTIR, you use the money, he comes back, you got to make room, $10 million worth of room for him. So that could be a problem with that. He will exactly, babe. He'll be back when he gets back. There's nothing you can do about it. No timeline to put on it. No, Devin, they picked up Sam Montembeault. I mean, Bergevin said that in the press conference today. Montembeault is going to be the backup. Ellen, there's another thing, right? Think of all the stuff that Price had to endure that way with the fans being tough on him last season and stuff. That's, I'm sure, has something to do with it as well. See, Mitch, you're Indigenous. Awesome. So you can understand that, right? That aspect of it, right? With this, especially this year, right? It's not a guess because he was very vocal about it all off season. So there's not a guess on that this affected him a lot. So, and see, Mitch is Indigenous. I'm sure Mitch will say it affects him as well. How could it not affect you if you're an Indigenous person? How? H2O, no, Price wouldn't go into the assistance program just to rest and heal. I don't think it's that. And Weber, well, we don't know. Weber, it could be that. It could be that Weber comes back in the playoffs if we make the playoffs now. Now, does it look like we are going to? I mean, so it might be all for naught there. But no, I don't see how Price taking the year off to heal helps Montreal get to the playoffs. So that being a plan doesn't really work, I don't think, as a plan. Evans is back on the bench. That's good. Game is on, or just about not on my screen yet. Slingshot, yeah, that's a great way to spell it. Montembeault, he looks like he's got potential, definitely. And he's young. He's only 24. He's from Bécancour, which is right around here. Alan's Indigenous as well, so you guys definitely have to understand. I mean, I understand. I'm not Indigenous, but I understand. I don't see how you can't understand. All right, so Ottawa leads off with 1:40 on the power play, or they have 1:40. Oh, it just started, right? Okay. So yeah, only 15 seconds into the period. Yeah, it looks like he's back on the bench. I don't know if he's on the ice now. I think he is on the ice now. He is. Yeah, I like Evans. I like his spunk. I like his attitude. I like his effort level. I like what he said after signing his contract. All right. I'm being quiet here. 40 seconds left in the Ottawa power play. They have it in Montreal zone. Obviously, in the setup, shot on Evans, save. They get it back. Do they get it back? Yeah, back at the point. It's like Stutzla. Shot from the other side. Doesn't get to the net, and it comes out. We get it back in, goes into the corner, now behind the net, and Montreal comes up with it. And they clear it, but only out to center ice. Ottawa backs up with it and lets people change up. And they set back up, and they go for it. Long pass up. Belly goal. Tied up. It was a long pass up to the slot, and I think Romanov didn't cover the guy. Pinto gets the goal. Tying goal, 2-2. Well, let's see what happens. The way Ottawa plays against Montreal, they could come all the way back. And then some. Pinto's a good player. He's going to be a good player. All right, almost 2 minutes gone in this second. I guess the word I'm looking for is middle frame. 9-7 shots on goal for Ottawa, and it's a tie game at 2. Hey, KB. That's Kenny, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, puck is in Montreal's zone, but they just actually get it. Almost cleared it out. And they get it back and come over the line. I think that's Sarmia. Crosses the zone. It goes into the corner, and it's whistled down for some. I don't know if that was an offside or not, but I don't know why the whistle. Hey, Kenny. Who was that collided? Was it Suzuki and Caulfield collided? Gotta be careful with that. They could hurt themselves. Face off to the left of Forsberg, and it is won by Montreal. Sherratt with a shot on net. Don't know what happened. I don't know if that got through and was safe, but the puck was loose there. But it whistled down. 3 minutes gone. 17 minutes left in the period. Okay, now the faceoff happened. Puck's all the way back in Montreal zone at the circle, the faceoff circle, and it's dumped all the way down. That is icing? No, not icing. It's I think Montreal's changing up too. It's right now behind the Ottawa's net. Montreal's got it against the boards. Pass comes out to center ice at the point to the right side. A shot by Belzile. Kind of a save. Whistle at Montreal's line. Penalty. That's not holding. What's that? Montreal penalty. Holding. Savard. Yeah, holding. Yeah, he grabbed him. That's holding. Oh, that was. What did Gallagher hit there? Did he hit the net? Oh, I'm watching it online. I'm streaming, yeah. Hey, Kenny. Appreciate that, buddy. Hang on, let me get my I can't find where my mouse is. First of all, some Ken is Ken or KB hype in the room, and some don't know hype. And the answer to the question is we don't know. Minimum of 30 days he's out. After that, it could be any time, and it could be a lot longer as well. Just we don't know. So thank you. I appreciate the don't know. Appreciate that a lot. Kenny, you're gonna get into the draw. The draw is going to be next Wednesday for a hat for all the people who have donated to the channel over the last few months. So we're doing a hat giveaway. First intermission of next the opening season opener. All right, so we got 15:49 left in this period. It is 2-2. Shots are 9-9. Face off just outside Montreal's line, won by Ottawa. Stützle up to, I don't know who 63 is. They dump it into the corner. Sherratt and Stützle there pops out. Pops out to the slot on the right side, and there's a goal by Ottawa. Power play goal, Ottawa. Norris, I guess his second goal of the game. 3-2 Ottawa. There you go, that bloody Ottawa team. Montreal opens the season in Toronto. Anderson got the opening goal within like first 15 seconds, 20 seconds of the game. Fifteen and a half minutes left in this second period. So it's Josh Norris, his third preseason goal, unassisted. In Ottawa's zone, Ottawa has to be on the net, over to somebody at the half wall, cross ice to somebody else. I don't know these guys' numbers and names. Anyway, everyone just went and changed up. And Ottawa comes in over the line. Shabbat, shot from a bad angle, save Allen. Games in Montreal. Ferris Bueller, is it your day off today? I heard it was your day off today. Yeah, it's in Montreal today. Face off to the right of Allen. Suzuki at the dot. Face off one by Ottawa. Shot from the same exact spot as the last shot. Now pushing and shoving Romanov, and I didn't see who that is. Formenton. Nothing really comes of it. They break them up. .14:51 left in the second. 13-10 shots on goal for Ottawa. 3-2 is the score for Ottawa. You came to see the game, not listen to old balls. You're calling me old balls? That's really nice. Well, if you came to see the game, guess what? Balls to you. Don't show the game. Who shows the game? Think I want to get a copyright strike? Anyways, next comment like that, Ferris Bueller, and you're not going to have the day off. You're just going to be off of here. Is that good enough for my old balls? So we got 14:20 left in the second period. Ottawa with it behind their net, waiting to set up. I don't know what he's waiting for. Waiting for a vacation time. I don't know. Long pass up to, I don't know who number 12 is. Pinto, I think. Gets past him. Sherratt sends it to the other side. Now they're in the corner. And Montreal comes up with it. And it's Anderson racing up. He loses it. And now it's back in Ottawa's zone there. But Ottawa has it, and they come out with it. Dump it into the corner and chase. Well, Ferris Bueller seemed to have stopped everybody in the chat from commenting. What kind of young bozo calls himself Ferris Bueller and then calls somebody old balls because they're old? It's an old freaking movie. I think we're getting a TV timeout here. Yep. TV timeout. I guess Ferris Bueller stuck his tail between his legs and took off. All right. So, yeah. What do you guys want to talk about while we wait? How about this? Let's do this. Give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the live stream. We want you to become a member of Talking Habs. And to do that, there's a join button underneath the screen or on the phone. I don't know where it is on a phone. And you just press that and it'll tell you everything, how to go about that. And if you do take a membership, you will get entered into the draw on Wednesday for the hat. The hat is, I think, yeah, just like the one I'm wearing. It's not this one hanging up here, but it's exactly like the one I'm hanging up here. And it's what really makes it worth it is I'm going to autograph it, and you got to have that on your wall, right? So, yeah, it's an autographed hat. Still feel weird saying that, but yeah, it is. If that's not too old balls for some people. Yeah, I don't know. Did everyone just go away? What happened? So we're back here from the break. Let's see what happens after the face-off, if they'll get to the damn thing. Yeah, I did see who won the face-off. It's in Ottawa zone, though. They're fighting for it behind the net. Montreal comes up with it. Pass up to Wideman at the point. He dumps it back in. The ref's arm is up. Ottawa penalty coming up, or Montreal penalty because they just blew it down. Oh, yeah. Montreal penalty. Did they draw blood? 4 minutes. Paling high stick. Four minutes. The score killed the replies. I guess. Penalty. 4 minute penalty. So Montreal will go back to the PK. Ryan Paling high sticking, drawing blood. And that'll be 4 minutes. So let's see. Maybe a shorthanded goal. That would be nice. We can get a shorthanded goal. Obviously, Ottawa in the zone. They're set up, passing the puck around to the point, back to the side, shot. Save Allen. 24 seconds gone in the power play so far. Let's see how Montreal's penalty kill unit is looking. They were looking really good in the playoffs. I mean, the penalty kill in the playoffs was amazing. It would be great if that'll go into the next season. And we'll still have an amazing PK. That would be awesome. RPM, good point. Very good point. He also couldn't stand the heat. I love people who can, who could dish it out, and then as soon as they get any kind of pushback, they leave with their tails between their legs. Young pups. All right, so the Ottawa obviously buzzing around Montreal's net, but Montreal just intercepts the puck in their zone and dumps it all the way down They pick it up behind their Ottawa picks up behind their net, and here they come over their line through the neutral zone into Montreal zone. Let's see if they can set up. Back to the point, over to the right side, shots wide. Montreal almost cleared out. They did. They get it back over the line, but not far. Ottawa comes back in, and it's whistled offside, I think. Offside. There is 2:16 left in the 4-minute power play. So if Montreal can keep them off the score sheet for 16 more seconds, they can only get potentially 1 goal on this power play. Face-off, Belzile against, I don't know, see who it was. Ottawa wins. It's just over Montreal's zone line, and it's back in Montreal's zone, obviously. They're battling for it in the corner. And does Ottawa come up with it? I think Ottawa comes up with it, and they get set up. Stützle with a shot from the left circle. The puck comes all the way back down to the goalie, and Ottawa has it behind the net. And here they come. I think it's Shabbat. Yeah. He dumps it back. That pass play, and they come back in at the line. And Montreal intercepts it and gets it out. And Ottawa has it back. Pinto over the line into the left corner behind the net. It's in the other corner. Someone else picked it up. I don't see who. Back to the point. Back to the point again. To Pinto on the left. Shot saved by Allen. Into the corner. Puck back up to the point to the other side. Shot. Save Allen. Another shot from the rebound. Doesn't get through. Back up to the point. Back to the other side. Half wall. Cross ice to Pinto. Shot doesn't get through. Back to the other side. Back to the point. Shot from the point. Allen save. Hold on. Face off in front of Allen. 51 seconds left in the power play. 9:25 left in the period. 18-10 are the shots now for Ottawa, and it is 3-2 Ottawa. How do you think we'll stand in our division at end of the season? Will we be top 4? Very hard to say, and less likely if Price misses a lot of time. Tonight, Allen and net. Yeah, but Larry, if you're watching it on TV, I'm watching it on internet, so it's always behind. 3 minutes is a lot. Next whistle, I'll refresh my screen. That might bring me up a little bit. There's a whistle, and I don't know what that was for. I'm going to refresh and see what we got. Okay, let's see what we got as far as time. Okay, I know there's a face-off now to the right of Allen, won by Ottawa. Whistle right away. 9:15 now I have on my clock. 10 shots, yeah. Well, we've been on the PK a lot, Shane. I think that has a lot to do with the shot difference. So 35 seconds left in this power play for the high stick drawing blood. Ottawa has it. They're passing it back and forth from the point position. At the left, behind the line at the left. Oh, shot. I can't even talk fast enough. Pass came up to the slot, shot that I think he flubbed the shot. 7 seconds left in this power play. And it looks like that power play is over. They still have the control of the puck, though, in Montreal's zone. Shot. I don't know if it's a rebound that came all the way back. Montreal's got a shot at it. Who was it? Paling out of the box. And he's stopped by Forsberg. Now there's a fight in the corner. And like everybody involved, seems like. I see Dvorak in there with his helmet off. Paling rushed back in to take part. Don't know what started it. I see Romanov in there. Let's see if we can figure out what started this. So, Paling out of the box, picks up the loose puck, gets a shot attempt. Forsberg makes the stop. And I don't know, I think trailing Hab tried to get the puck, right? Let's see if that's right. He came in. Oh, yeah. So I think it was Dvorak. Forsberg covering up the puck. The trailing guy, went to go to see if it was he could poke the puck. I guess that's what started the fight. Or the pushing and shoving. If it turned into a fight, really, not really. See who gets the penalty. I see an Ottawa player in there. And two, let's see, Armia sitting and Dvorak. So it looks like Montreal will go back on the PK. They're on the PK so much, you'd think Subban got traded for, and he was back. Because you hear PK so much. All right, so Lehkonen facing off against, don't see who that is for Ottawa. Tierney. It looks like, it's 4-on-4, so offsetting penalties on both sides. Norris for roughing. That's the only thing they showed was Norris for roughing. How come it's 4-on-4 then? All right. Let's see. 4-on-4. They're in Montreal zone. Ottawa keeping it in, passing it around. Montreal just picked it up right in the slot, and Anderson comes behind the net, tosses it over to, I think that's Romanov. He gives it to the other guy, and now it's up in the Ottawa zone. Anderson chasing it at the net, and it is whistled down. I don't know why it was whistled down. Wasn't an offside. I mean, wasn't an icing, so I don't know why that was whistled down. I missed something, obviously. So, yeah, Dvorak and Armia are sitting in the penalty box, so I don't see who it is for Ottawa. Besides Norris. Obviously, Norris is there. Let's see. 7:29 left in this period. 21-11 are the shots for Ottawa. 3-2 is the score for Ottawa. Ottawa has it in their own zone. Just the two guys. Anderson just coming in lazily to watch them. It's Montreal. Montreal's on the power play now. 45 seconds of power play time now. And, of course, we're on the power play. Weidman's out there, so that's power play time. I don't know that I've noticed him out there for much of anything other than power play time, but I haven't keyed on him, so. Okay, Montreal in the in Ottawa zone, backing up into the corner with it was somebody, back to the point, to the other side to Foley, back the other way. He swung down to the circle. He gets it up to the point, but it goes over the line. So looks like that's going to be it for the power play. Yep, that's it for the power play. And a shot right by Caulfield as the power play ends, saved by Forsberg. 6:19 left in the period. And it's going to be a face-off, I imagine. I'm not sure what side of Forsberg. And we'll go to a TV timeout because they don't have enough commercials in this game. They just don't. So, add a few more. What happened, you guys? Come on, let's get some talking going on. We got Cole Caulfield's number in the chat room, but it just went up by 2 more. Now we got X filled in O's number. Give a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. And hey, if you're not, you can give it a thumbs down. It's your prerogative. But hopefully you're not thumbs down. Is that 6th penalty in a row, Franco? Wow. Crazy. It's crazy stuff. It's just a penalty night for Montreal. Cole, his first game back too after what he played. Did he play 2 games even? And I think it's either his second or third game. I think it's his third game in the preseason. So yeah, he's had a couple of games off with a more precautionary than anything. He had something upper body, I think, and it was more precaution than anything. But he's 100% now, so. Luka, yeah, I guess, yeah. Whatever he's doing, the goalie's reading it. Also, he hasn't played for a few games. I think he was off the ice too, so he might be a little slightly a little rusty. Got to get his timing. Which also, as a rookie, guy like Caulfield, he's got to get that timing and hone that shot in for NHL goalies now, which is something he's working on. Josh Anderson is playing. He got the opening goal. All right, face-off won by Ottawa. They're trying to bust it out of their zone. They do. Long pass up to the blue line, over the line. Montreal stopped at the line, and there's a whistle, so it must come back and offside. How is Suzuki? Well, okay, I'm assuming then you're not watching the game? Okay, so maybe you're not watching. Suzuki, not really noticeable tonight, I'll be honest with you, for me. Somebody else would have to say if he is, because I haven't noticed a lot from him tonight. Oh, Luca, I read that Caulfield has the second heaviest shot behind Anderson on the team. He also said, who was it that he said had a really heavy shot? That's not here. I'm blanking. I read that, though, today. No problem, Kenny. Now I can understand why you're asking some of the things you're asking. It's no problem. That's one of the things I'm here for people you can't get the game. Hopefully, I can keep you up on what's going on. No, Hoffman's not in. He hasn't played yet. So I don't know. I don't have any other update than he started skating, I think, a couple days ago. So he might be ready, I guess, possibly for opening night, but he's probably going to miss a couple of games. No, Price, Hoffman, and Edmondson have missed all preseason. So we don't have Dennis Weidman, but I was calling him Dennis when it first started. It's funny. It's funny that you make that joke, Luca. It took me a while to get Chris Weidman down for some reason. Did Mudrick do it? Oh, well, good. I don't have to feel so bad if he did it, too. I mean, it's one of those, it comes out. Wasn't how many times I've called Carey Price Patrick a while. You wouldn't, I like at least 10 times now. So those kind of things are weird. All right, Ottawa. Pinto just dumped it in and he got hauled down against the boards. No call. At the point, Ottawa with it. Dump it into the corner. Yeah, gets to the corner, gets away to the other side. Excuse me. Montreal picks up possession again. Belzile in the corners. He tries to ring it back around the other way. And Montreal lifts it up and out into the neutral zone. And now they get it, dump it into the corner here in Ottawa zone. Ottawa repels that, comes over the line, and they cross Montreal's blue line. Pinto. It's at the half wall on the right. Pinto gets it, takes a. I don't know if it was a pass or a shot. I didn't see where the puck went, to be honest with you. Montreal lifts it high up and out into the neutral zone, and Ottawa grabs it and comes back across. Some passing going on there, and that is a. Ooh, what are they calling it? It looked like the refs calling it a goal. Yeah, it's a goal. Well, they were still playing, so I don't know. It was a goal, not a goal. I want to see that. But it looks like it's 4-2 now. No goal? What is it? A goal or not a goal? It's a goal. Tierney. Now they're going to review it. Looks like they're going to review it. Or they're just going to talk amongst themselves for a while. Let's see this. Did it go in there? It looks like it went in there and then, let's see. Oh, you can't tell from that angle. Nope, can't tell. Well, it's probably a goal. There, that angle you'll tell. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Oh, I don't know. That might not be a goal. I think the whole puck has to go over the line. I don't know that happened. No, the puck didn't cross the line completely. That's not a goal. Hey, KB, thank you so much. You upgraded. Oh, okay, you upgraded. Awesome. Thanks for upgrading. Some KB hype. Some upgrade hype in the room. Appreciate it, buddy. As I thought you remember, you're in green. You were in green already. Thanks, KB. I appreciate it, man. Not enough to overturn, you think? No, I don't know that that's a goal. I didn't see the puck seemed to be visible. That last shot I saw, the puck seemed to be visible. I don't know if that crossed the line completely. We're going to find out. That's a goal. Well, I have to say, for what I saw, I don't agree with that. But, I mean, did I see all the angles? No. I can't say I agree with that. From what I saw, that puck didn't go completely over the line. Hey, it is what it is. In preseason, I'm not going to get upset about it. If it's a regular season game, I'd be upset about that because I don't think that crossed the line. But anyways, what are you going to do? The overhead angle, they showed one from the front too. I think that it's a save because you saw the puck, and I don't see where it went over the line. But they might have other angles that we didn't see. I don't know, but they made their decision. It's 4-2. Get used to that this year. We're going to probably have lots of things. We're going to hope, that call. We need that call. Let's hope it's not a year like that. Tierney is first of the preseason from Stützle and Batherson. .250 left in the second period. Hey, who's Zoo League? I just noticed that's you. How's it going? Been a while. Larry, don't read stuff into that. Don't worry. Not in preseason. What's on the line for it? Nothing really on the line here in the game, so there's no reason to read anything into that. Maybe the ref's just happy. Hey, I'm on TV. They're showing me. Penalty. Can't tell who because it was whistled dead. I don't see who got the puck on it. Evans got a high stick to his face. Ottawa is going to have a penalty, and we're going on the power play. Looks like just 2 minutes. TV timeout before the power play, of course. Got to make some money before the power play happens. But yeah, don't make too much of the refs right now. It's preseason. There's nothing on the line. Luca, I'm going to put this one up in case people see. That's good. They have X-rays, CT scans, MRIs to see through the pads and confirm the call. They just needed to consult the radiologist at Toronto General, who is a Leafs fan, to read the X-ray. Yeah. But again, only during the season. Well, they might have had an angle we didn't really see that saw it go over. I thought in that forward angle that I thought I didn't lose sight of the puck, and to me it didn't look like it crossed all the way over the line. Because that's what it has to cross all the way over the line. Or is it the puck has to be completely on the line or over? I don't know if it's one of the two. If it's the second one, it's a goal. If it's the first one, I think it's not a goal. Hey, Kenny, have a good night. Hey, appreciate you being here. I appreciate the membership upgrade. I definitely appreciate that. Have a great night. Oh, was that the goal? Is this the goal? No. What's it they're showing? Why are they keying on Evans there? 2 minutes left in this period. Ottawa dumps it in to the corner. Montreal comes up with it to the other side. It's Wideman with the puck. He just sort of spins around, and now he's open. He carries it over the blue line and dumps it back. And now Anderson crosses the blue line into Ottawa zone, but it gets knocked back out. Montreal still controlling it. Back in, it's dumped in this time. Anderson, big hit in the corner. Back to the point, Romanov over to I don't know who that is. Wideman, I imagine. The size of him is Wideman. Yeah, it's Wideman. Shot from the left circle, stopped and held on to by Forsberg, I think. Armia with the shot. 1:07 left in Montreal's power play. And 1:09 left in the period. Oh, I think did that hit where did that hit? Fuck, I think I'm not going to show it again. That looked like weird where that shot went, and then the goalie kind of grabbed it out of midair. Ottawa dumps it all the way down to Evans. Evans passes it up to Gallagher at the line. Gallagher loses it, though. Ottawa picks it up. They carry it in and try to waste a little time in the corner with it. Montreal gets it, and they I don't know what that was. He pass up to the red line, and Montreal has it in the other zone. To Foley, lost it. Damn it! Ottawa gets it and dumps it into the corner. And I think they went and changed up. 26 seconds left in the power play. Cavi Cur, how do you say that? Cavi Courage Murphy? Okay. I don't know. I'm saying that badly. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I like that. Scary stuff. Okay, let's see. I don't know. There's a stoppage here in play. Don't know. Period's almost over. Ooh, legit power. Who's what power plays on? Our power play was the power play one. Yeah, period's over. Period. That was a weird end to it. All right, period's over. Larry, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it has to totally be over the line, I didn't see that happen. So, oh, I said it right. Awesome. TV timeout as the period ended, and we got a last intermission. Go into the third period and see how it goes. If see if they can come back. Remember, it's Ottawa. Ottawa has our number for what, even in preseason. So I don't know if they'll come back or not. No worries if they don't. Habs don't look good in their own zone right now. No, their defense, they look better than the last game, but their defense is. I just hope they tighten that up once the season starts. The slingshot. What exactly you mean by that? I'm not sure. It's not coming to my head. I hope that we stop doing those kind of things in the regular season on the power play. That if they can read our power play. Now that Weber's not there and we don't have to keep going to Weber all the time, hopefully the power play will be different. The refs are always right, according to Bettman, because they have the best refs. Not only the best hockey refs in the world, but the best refereeing in any league. Because that's what they have. I don't believe it for a second, but hey, Bettman wants you to believe that. He also said something funny after Lehner's remarks. He said players don't have to go and tweet stuff. The league has an 800 number, and players can just call and whatever. He says the league's an open book. Yeah, the league is an open book. Yeah, Evil Corp. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got for you guys? I got this again. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. All right. We want you to become a member of Talking Habs. Let's see the panel this time. I watched the game on Tuesday. because I didn't find out that I had something up. I didn't find out about it till it was too late to do the game, so I couldn't do the game either. So I watched it with the sound on. So it was Montreal Toronto, and I gotta tell you, I think it was Gord Miller and Ray Ferraro doing the play-by-play, and these guys, I could say, were like all they did was give the Leafs players reach-arounds all night. Like, oh my god, like Leafs scored, they scored, Montreal scored, they scored. It was clear the bias, and like it's ridiculous and it's disgusting. They call themselves professionals. The only one that was on air on the panel that wasn't like that, like between the commentary guys and the panel guys, was a guy that I like and I say all the time, I like Dave Poulin. Dave Poulin was fair to both teams, not just one. But everybody else, man, they ought to look in the mirror or at least listen to themselves afterward and hear how biased they are. They probably know they are. They don't care, but so we'll see if it's any better tonight. But I don't have the sound up, so I don't have to hear the garbage about them ignoring Montreal. You know, you had two teams on the ice in that game, right? Montreal, Toronto, right? Toronto, a team that was up 3-1 in the first round of the playoffs and lost horribly to the team they're playing on the ice, who then went on to the Stanley Cup Finals. What team should you be talking about? Yeah, but that's not what happened, right? Only normal people would be talking about the Habs, I guess. It was very disturbing, very upsetting, and I'm kind of glad when I do games I don't have to listen to the announcers. Eric M, I have no idea, and they wouldn't tell us. So, Baby, I'm not sure who we talking about there. Yeah, I'm not sure who you're talking about. You can't be talking about Bettman there. Every team that plays us designates a forward to backcheck Petrie as he carries it to stop the pass, and that's exactly how Formenton got the shorthanded chance. Yeah, well, they got to Petrie better learn that that's happening and figure out what to do. They got to do something. Leaf fans are harassing you that we suck. Yeah, problem is that they suck as well. So just tell them that back. Bettman don't like Canadian teams. He only likes USA teams, and I know that. Bettman doesn't like. I know that, but still, evil corp. Hope they don't play like this in the regular season. Yeah, well, with all the news that's come out, and I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, you gotta expect we could be in for a long season. Remember last February 23rd, it was Sens 2, and it was shady as well. Murray had 7 whole seconds to reset, and the goal wasn't. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, and I remember. And listen, the refs are just horrible. The refs are horrible. There's no. I don't know what else to say, but the refs just absolutely, to me, are shameful. I remember that one goalie interference, but the guy could, yeah, had plenty of time to reset, but it was interference. Toronto Sportsnet, yeah, we know that. Are we live? What do you mean by are we live? What it says 10-2? What are you talking about? My I have it wrong, my broadcast? Oh well, sorry. I didn't notice that, so I can't go look because it won't show me. Let's see. Let's see if I have it wrong. I can actually find it. Oh, you're right. I have it wrong. Let's see if I fix it. I can fix it. I can't fix it because the broadcast is on. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I forgot. It's because I copy and paste, and then I usually correct what I need to correct. I guess I forgot on that one. So, good eye, because nobody else noticed that, Stephen. When they added second ref, it all went downhill. Yeah, kind of did. Hey, ASC, how's it going? Yeah, Stephen, I got it wrong. I forgot to. I forgot to fix it. We are live. We are live. Live from New York. I mean, from Montreal. It's Hockey Night in Canada. Paling still seems like a bit of a long shot to start. I don't know. I think Paling's going to start the season. I don't know how much of a long shot. It looks like he. I mean, I haven't seen Paquette. Like, you got to figure if Paquette was going to make the team or start as the fourth line center, he'd be playing tonight because he's hardly played. So he'd be playing tonight. If Paling is there as the fourth line center, I say he's made it. That's what I don't see how that's not the case. So yeah, I think Paling's made it. Now we'll see what he does with the does with the opportunity, you know. So we'll see. Well, maybe that's the attitude a bit too, right, Stephen? With everything going on, well, you know, it's the perfect year to break in, Paling maybe, and you know, you could look at it that way. You could look at it and say it might be a really tough year, and it might not be a great year. I don't know, but I think he's made it, or I don't think he'd be starting here. I think we'd see Paquette, because usually, and in this case, there's some injuries, right? So not everybody that's playing tonight, like Belzile and all that. I don't know that they're gonna all break camp with Montreal, but usually the team that plays the last game of the preseason is basically the team that breaks camp. So we're gonna find out if that's the case here too, but I don't know. But yeah, my guess is that Paling made it, and I think if Paling had that's my words. Game 5 of the preseason and Game 6, we'd have seen Paquette, and we didn't. So I don't see how he hasn't played for the last 3 games, and he's going to be starting the season as the center on fourth line. No, Paling's going to start. Yeah, the Sherrod Savard, and I just have this feeling that that's who we're going to get. I have a feeling we're going to get Sherrod Savard. I hope not. I really do hope not. But I did my lineup and I gave both. What I think they're going to do, but what I would do, and I wouldn't have Sherrod Savard. I would have who did I have? Romanov Savard and Sherrod Weidman. That's who I had. We'll see. ASE, I mean, if you're here to rub it in for me to say, no, I don't know if they'll make the playoffs now, I think it's kind of obvious anyway. So, I mean, I hope you wouldn't be here tonight with everything that we found out today to rub in the playoff stuff, please. Do we extend Allen, or do you think Primo is close enough? We don't have to extend Allen. He's signed for this year and next year. There's no need to extend him now. I'm not going to address it from Leafs fans to be here to, you know. Look at you guys. You guys are all hot shit about a team that hasn't won anything and doesn't look like they are. And if you want to say they do, well, every year in the last few years, they've looked like they are going to, and they just in the playoffs. So, like, don't come here to put us down. Not today. Like, really, you guys being Leafs fans with what happened in the playoffs shouldn't be coming in here at all to a Habs channel to say shit. Really, when you think about it. So, like, I would like to not have you guys crowing over what? Over us beating you in the playoffs? Because that's all you should be talking about. Beating us in preseason is nothing, man. If you guys want to have at it. It makes you feel good. Well, that's why they by that. I'm sure that's why they got Montembeault as well, right? Primo's not ready. They wanted an insurance policy and a goalie that they think, can be a backup. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't look at Primo as being the guy that's going to be in here. It's Montembeault and Allen. Leafs fans shouldn't be talking smack to anyone until they actually win something. That's the whole point. We've won some series in the playoffs. Did they? No. So we can talk, but why are they talking when they haven't won shit in a long time? So Chris, probably, yeah, and it is a good thing that first round pick is top 10 protected. I said it earlier. I don't probably in the pregame show. Well, it sounded like it, ASC. And yeah, I believe the Leafs are taking a step back and they're going to struggle to make the playoffs. So, and that All or Nothing, the documentary that everyone's embracing. Why are you embracing that? It's losing culture. I don't get it. I don't think you'd see Montreal put something out like that on a season where it was just heartache. So, yep, I don't think the Leafs fans have anything to say in as far as smack talk. We should all be nice to each other, and if anything, we get to brag for 1 year. Steven, yeah. No, it's not. I mean, it's going to be a tough year. I personally thought Montreal would do well. But this news with Price and everything, it's not. This is going to be a tough year, I think. Well, just calling them bottom feeders, I guess. I might be a little sensitive, ASE. I apologize. I may be a little sensitive about it. That's fine. So just leave it. I apologize. Don't take it personally. I'm not mad at you or anything. I just I spent too much time on Twitter, I guess, and there's a lot of I'm not disillusioned. Delusional Leafs fans, if you ask me. So yeah, I apologize. You're not really talking smack. Yeah, someone have a website for checking the game? We do. I'm watching it on Bila Sport, BILASPORT. Depending on where you live in the world, to whether you'll get that or not. Yeah, Luca. I mentioned that. We'll see how they look after the news. Whether it might be a tough game for them. Just how do they respond to that? So far, I think they've responded well, considering everything. Personally, so yeah. I guess I'm a little sensitive tonight about. I think this season I'm going to be a little sensitive um, to what Leafs fans say to us. After what happened. That's all. So, but I shouldn't be coming down on ASE. He's actually pretty good. So, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, good way to put it, Stephen. It's true. It's kind of like we had this just success. Oh, things look great, and then off the cliff. That's what's happened ever since that. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating, and yeah, I don't need it rubbed in. Yeah. No, they got the scoreboard up there. Should be almost any minute for the game to come back on, I would think. Yeah, they're back on the ice. We're about to start period 3. And let's see how she goes. It's only 4-2, so it's not out of hand that they can come back from this. I mean, the take from yesterday to today actually has to change with the news of Carey Price, but yeah, it's kind of yeah. Anyway, yeah, I apologize. I'm not apologizing again because I said it like 6 times, but yeah. Face off, Evans against Norris, center ice. Let's see what happens. I guess kind of won by Ottawa, but Ottawa does have possession in their zone. They come over the line, up over Montreal's line into the corner. Oh yeah, and they're on the power play. I forgot about that. 140 left in their power play. Yeah, things happen fast. Things happen fast. You're on top for only so long. It seems it's harder to stay on top of anything or on a high note for fucking very long anymore. All right, so we got 45 seconds left in the power play. There's 18:40 left in this game, more than likely, the third period. 23-14 are the shots for Ottawa. 4-2 is the score for Ottawa. And we have the puck being sent all the way down to Ottawa zone from Montreal's. I don't think that's not icing. It didn't go behind the line. Ottawa's grabbing it and carrying it up. They're over their line, over the red line. Stopped at the blue line. They get it back. And they get it over the line now into the corner. They're against the boards, fighting it out for the puck. Let's see who comes up with it. It squirts out, and Ottawa gets it on the other side. I think it was Pinto back to the point, and there is a whistle. And there's a call. And it's probably going against Ottawa, I guess, for where I don't know. I don't know if it got whistled down because the Ottawa guy touched it. Yeah, Ottawa penalty. For that, what's that? Holding? Where's the call? Yeah, he's holding on to his arm. I think it's holding. You'd think after 50 years, I know by all the, so I still struggle with that. Don't know why. Okay, Suzuki and some Ottawa guys facing off. It is a struggle, but won by Montreal. Brown for holding. I was right. Holding scored. 4-3 Montreal. 4-3 Ottawa. That was quick and easy. Nick Suzuki with the goal. I really didn't see it happen, so I want to see the replay because it happened real fast. Off the face-off, puck comes back to the point. Over to, was that over to Suzuki? Caulfield or Suzuki? Over to Caulfield, shot, and then Suzuki or Gallagher, somebody gets it in front. I can't tell, Gallagher or Suzuki. Gets the rebound and pokes it in. Did it go in the first time with Gallagher, or did it go in with Suzuki? Suzuki got it in, but the Gallagher one looked like it went in as well. I don't know. Who got that goal? Anybody know? Is that a bee in my room? Yeah. Flew into the light. Go to the light. So did they say who got it? So 17:45 left in this period. It's 4-3 for Ottawa. And I'm waiting to see the I didn't see who got it. Caulfield with the assist. Yeah, I think that was clear that Caulfield got the assist. But who got the goal? The longer it takes for them to put it up because they're looking at Suzuki with the goal. From Caulfield and Petrie. So I guess Gallagher didn't touch it. And Caulfield's shot, I think, hit the post. It came back out and Suzuki knocked it in. Well, that was a quick shot by, I don't know who number 2 is. A good save by Allen there. And now he finally covers it up and holds on. And there is some words being exchanged. No pushing and shoving yet. And that breaks up with some smiles from Caulfield and Norris. It hit the post and just sort of ticked off the post, and Suzuki reached the stick in there and knocked it in. Now I saw it from that overhead shot. Susie! Big Dick Nick with the goal. Face-off, Dvorak to the left of Allen wins the draw. Montreal comes out with it on the right side. Through the neutral zone, Sherratt over the line, dumps it into the corner. Anderson goes for it, gets it back to the point. Sherratt shot wide and is banging around there, comes to the side, dumped in behind the net again. And now it comes out, Ottawa carrying it over Montreal's line. Shot. Allen save, or it went wide. I'm not sure which. Montreal. Oh! Lackadaisical handling of puck. He lets Ottawa keep it, but it comes back over the line. Now Montreal gets it. Pass over to Leckie. Oh! Ottawa breaks that up. They come back in over the line with it. A weak shot on Allen's save into the corner, and it's Dvorak with it. Tosses it behind the net for Sherratt, and Sherratt comes out with it. They get it over the line. Pass up over to the other line. Evans with it on the left, and Ottawa breaks that up. And then Montreal does the favor and breaks that up again. They've got it in their zone now with it. The defenseman over to the other side. Up to the, I don't know who that is, Evans, and then Evans kind of lost it and dumped it in to the corner where it is now. They're fighting for it against the board. Ottawa comes out with it over the line. They carried it into Montreal's zone to the half wall. Montreal sends it back the other way. 15-12 left in the third. Montreal in their own zone, a defenseman to defenseman, and going to bring it up. Pass up to the other blue line. Montreal over the line with it, into the corner, fighting for it against the boards, and it comes up to an Ottawa player over the line. They carry it up through the neutral zone into Montreal zone, stop on the right side, and back to the point in the middle, and a shot. Allen save and holds on. 14:36 left. So we got ourselves a tight game, 4-3 preseason game, but still, let's see. Hopefully, Montreal can somehow put 2 more in and pull out a win here. I think that would even up their. If they can get a win here, would even up their preseason record at 3-3, I believe. Face off, won by Suzuki. Behind the net, comes out into the corner. Montreal comes up, dumps it over the line, and chases it. It's in Ottawa zone, but the Ottawa defenseman Shabbat has it behind the net, rings it up, carries it up over the line. Now they're over into Montreal zone, and Allen gets a stick on it, puts it in the corner, comes to a Ottawa player. He takes a shot that goes wide, and then the puck rings down all the way. Forsberg stops it in the corner, and Ottawa has it on the other side. Back around to the other side of the net, now behind the net, waiting for guys to set up. A pass up to the blue line, and Ottawa is now over the line in Montreal zone. Shot at Allen, save. Rebound comes out. Montreal ends up with it in the other corner. And do they keep it? Yeah, over the line, and somebody racing in alone. Anderson loses the puck, though. Still in front. No, he doesn't get that pass. It goes into the half wall. Ottawa comes up with it in the corner now. Little quick pass up. Over to the other defenseman. They cross the line and into Montreal zone with it. Dumped into the corner. I think they change up. And now Montreal has possession along the boards. Trying to cross ice. Hits the boards, comes off the board, and Montreal dumps it out. And now someone's carrying it. Who's that? Evans. He gets sandwiched between 2 Senators, loses the puck. Ottawa comes back out with it. Over the line, into the corner, and he loses it against the boards. Montreal picks it up and clears it out to the red line. Ottawa with it in their zone. Pass up the middle, back to Ottawa zone, and they're going to come out with it? Nope. A defenseman to defenseman. Now they come out with it. Pass is missed, and it goes all the way into the corner. Rings around the other side. No icing. And Montreal is coming out with it. But Ottawa gets it in the neutral zone. And they've got possession, and they dump it in. Montreal picks it up, though. They have it in the corner, and they get it up to the point. No. Oh, that was a risky pass, but nobody was there. Who's got it? Montreal at the half wall, fighting along the boards. Ottawa steals it back, but it comes to the middle of the ice, and Montreal gets it back. Sherratt with a little flip pass or a flip dump in all the way down. No icing. Ottawa picks it up at their line and comes out with it. Just over the line, but they lose it. They gain possession, but it's back in their zone. Pass up to the red line, and then a flip into the corner. And anyway, now Montreal is behind their net. Romanov being covered by Agazini. I don't know what his name is. Anyways, they get it out over the line. They have it in the neutral zone and then dump it in. And they have it. They're fighting against the boards. Ottawa gets it, comes over the line. Pass across ice. And now they get it over Montreal's line but lose it. Montreal flips it out into the neutral zone. Ottawa has it dumped into the corner. Rings around the other side. And Montreal gets a stick on it, and then they get it out. Carried up. 2 guys, but they also flip it up into the other. It's behind the net now. Anyways, Ottawa, they've got it. Montreal changed up. I think Ottawa did too. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Yeah, Chris, I'm trying to get a little better at it, so Also, you know what? I get to watch the game more if I do more play-by-play. I'm kind of enjoying that. And I still do enough of the chat. So, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm not sounding too bad. Or it's not too horrible that you guys don't mind. So there's 10:08 left in this third. 28-15 are the shots in favor of Ottawa, and 4-3 is the score in favor of Ottawa. 10 minutes even now. Hey, Jimmer, thank you. Appreciate it. Chris, always got to move onward and upward, right? Got to try new things and get better. And then when Matt's here, we kind of do play-by-play in color, and we switch back and forth. And I think we're onto something here. All right, let's get it. Montreal just carried out of their zone. Cross ice, pass was missed by Armia. So Ottawa has it right now behind their net. I think they're changing up. Montreal, I think, went to change up as well. And Ottawa starts coming out with it. Over the blue line, over Montreal's line, and that is, I think, Pinto took a shot. I think it went wide. Another shot from the other point, and save Allen. He hangs on to it. With 9:03 left. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Nice words. I don't know that I'm a guru. Definitely not, but I'm trying to have fun with it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's fun, it's a struggle at first. I'm starting to get a little bit better with the play-by-play, so now I can enjoy it a little bit. But believe me, it's been a struggle. That's why I didn't do a lot of it, because it was hard. But I'm getting a hang of it a little bit, and hopefully I'll grow with it. The tough thing is in preseason is knowing the players. That's why a lot of times I'm saying pass it to somebody, because I don't know who the hell it is. So, yeah. But it is fun. Got to remind everybody, next game, next Wednesday, season opener, going to be drawing for a hat just like this one. It'll be signed here, though, autographed. And that's for all the donations since the last giveaway. So we're going to do that in the first intermission of the opening game. So hopefully everybody will check that out. And if you're entered in this giveaway, good luck. Hopefully you'll win it. And I'm talking to each one individually. Bob Cole has everything on me, Shane. Everything. He's got a good voice. I like Bob Cole's voice. He's got the right voice. Bob Cole was good. I know people made fun of him. He did make mistakes. But he still had a good hockey voice it had character to it, and you enjoyed listening to it. So, and I happen to know Bob Cole was a Habs fan, so I didn't know that for many years. And Bob Cole was a cool guy, and he did have a good voice for it. My favorite voice combo was Danny Gallivan, Dick Irvin, but I've liked a lot of the Habs announcers. So. Over the years. Dan Robertson, who's right now the radio guy and then does some TV, he's pretty good. He's really grown into it, and I think he's a really good announcer. And that's a guy that does not play home favorites. He doesn't. He does like the Habs, obviously, but he doesn't play home favorites when he announces, and I like that. I can never be a Pierre Maguire. I like Pierre Maguire. Sorry, I could never have his knowledge. I don't mind. I've listened to Pierre Maguire for a long time on the radio. It started, but so I'm not a Maguire hater, but I wish I had his knowledge. Too bad. I was never a big Jim Houston guy, so not that I heard a lot of games by him. So, but he had a good career, for sure. Shane, I lost a lot of respect for Gord Miller listening to Tuesday's game. Sorry. I'm sorry. If he's not a homer, I don't know who is. So biased to the Leafs. And just have to re-listen to it, how they announce the goals for each team. You can hear it in their voices. It's shameful. And Ray Ferraro, too, who I like. I don't know. I lose respect for these guys. So, don't know if it's because Gord Miller is now without Pierre Maguire. I don't know who was he broadcasting with for a while. Anyway, I know they were buddies. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I lost some respect for Gord Miller, I have to say. And what I was glad is that Dave Poulin, who I like a lot, he kept his reputation because he didn't play homer for either team. He was fair to either team, and but the only guy on the panel or on the commentary staff. Doc Emmerich, I also didn't see enough games with him, but I mean everyone raves about Doc Emmerich, so yeah, I'm sure he was great. I guess I should do a little more play-by-play, eh? So we got 7:10 left in this third period, and what do we got here? Puck comes all the way down into Montreal zone, and I think it's icing. Kulak, I didn't even notice Kulak was playing. Kulak chases it and gets it. It's icing. Comes all the way back. 7:05 left. 4-3 Ottawa. 30-16 shots in favor of Ottawa. And with a 1-goal game, I mean, it's to say it's 7:05 left in the game. I don't know. This game's still close enough. Montreal could tie it up. Speaking of Pierre Maguire, there he was, just there on the screen. I know he does some cringy things, but I like Maguire. Okay, I'll get my breath now. Montreal has it in the corner. They ring it around to the other side. There were a couple of good chances there. They're getting some sustained pressure here against Ottawa. They keep it in. Armia to the right wall. Back to Savard at the point. Back to the other side. They're kind of setting up, trying to find an opening. Armia around the net. Up into the slot. Picked up by Sherratt. Shot, rebound, and I don't know what that was, but he couldn't. I think it was. I think Gallagher couldn't knock it in. Comes all the way out. Montreal back over the line. Armia with it. He tries to pass it into the slot to Evans. Doesn't get through. Comes around the net. Ottawa picks it up over the line. They cross into Montreal zone. 4-on-4, I guess. Puck passed to the side of the net, and the Ottawa guy missed it. Right now in the corner, Ottawa going after it. Along the boards, my reception not great. There we go, cleared up. Ottawa has it. Stutzla comes back into his zone he whiffs on the shot to Foley, and then he gives Toffoli a big hit and knocks Toffoli down. And then he kind of fell. I'm surprised he didn't try to say, well, look what Toffoli did to me. Montreal with it in their zone. Suzuki, a bad attempt to pass it backward. He loses it to the Ottawa guy. There's a shot on net, and it's either wide. I think it went wide. I don't think it was on net. And Montreal comes back out with it. Over the line, dumped it into the corner. That's Suzuki being held up by the defenders. He's in the corner with it. And does he pick it up? Almost picked it up. He lost his stick. It might have broken. He left it there. Montreal behind in their zone. Ottawa player on the Canadiens guy. He dumps it out. Montreal now. No, they didn't get it. Ottawa comes back out with it over the zone, over the line, loses it to Canadian. Can't see who it is. They're fighting for it along the board, and that's Ilonen comes up with it, rings it around the other side, and they get it over the line. And they almost dumped it into the zone, and Ottawa stopped it at the line. They banged around a little bit. They have it, just cleared it out of their zone, and it gets dumped in by Ottawa, ringed around to the other side. Montreal comes up with it. They have it behind their net, and that comes up the boards, back down into the corner, and Ottawa has it in the corner, but not cleanly. Montreal picks it up. Ooh, dangerous pass, and the puck comes right in front of the goalie, but safely out. And comes back into the half wall. Montreal picks it up. Sherratt with it behind his net. Waiting for everybody to set up. Pass it up to Anderson on the right side. Anderson streaks up, takes a shot, and I don't know what happens. I think it hit the Ottawa player before it got to the net. And it's whistled down. 4-3 Ottawa still. Have I heard of Joe Bowen? Isn't he an announcer for the Leafs? Or it's not Joe Bowen? Isn't he the Holy Mackerel guy, or I got the wrong guy? Holy Mackerel. Correct me if I am wrong. TV timeout, by the way. I didn't see. There can't be a lot of time left. Got to be somewhere around 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, the holy guy. Holy Mackerel. Yeah, but that's a Leafs announcer. So, yeah, I mean, I've heard him. What about him, though? Anything you like him in particular or whatever? I've got no opinion necessarily. Is he the radio guy, or I think he's the radio guy for them, right? He's the radio guy, and then everybody on TSN and Sportsnet, they're the TV guys, except Dave Poulin and a couple others. I still like Pierre Lebrun. Losing the respect for Darren Dreger these days. He seems to be a lot clickbaity and very speculative and not very accurate these days, I find. Would anybody agree with me with that, with Darren Dreger? Or I'm off base? Slinksy, okay, yeah, his enthusiasm is good. Too bad it's the team he broadcasts for doesn't. But I'm biased. We're back on. 3:26 left right now in this game. Or it could be just in the third period. We'll see. Montreal breaking over the line. Who is it? Caulfield, I think, had he lost it. It goes to the other side. Ottawa gets it out over the line through the neutral zone, and then they whip it back in behind Montreal's net. Allen picks it up, dumps it over to, I think, Savard. Savard up to somebody, and then Caulfield gets it and dumps it in. Somebody was Armia. Caulfield dumped it in and took off the ice. And right now it's in the Montreal zone. Evans almost came out with it, turned and stopped, passed it to the other side. Now he's got it back, and he crosses the line, but he loses it at the red line and then gets it back. They're in Ottawa zone right now, but the puck's kind of bouncing around, and Ottawa kind of comes up with it and gets it out. Not cleanly, and Montreal has it in their own zone, and a short pass to the red line, and then it comes into Ottawa zone. But Ottawa guy picks it up. It was a loose puck, and it's dumped in behind Montreal's net. It's now in the corner, back behind the net, and I don't know who that is. Montreal has it, waiting for everybody to set up and change up. And he comes pass up to the right side, but he gets intercepted and knocked back, and Montreal gets it back, and now they just threw it all the way down for an icing. Icing against Montreal. Puck will come all the way back and face off to, I'm not sure which side, because it looks like to the right of Evans. Yeah, to the right of Evans. 151 left in this game. I'm going to say game because there's only 151 and we're still behind. It could change, but I'm going to say that. My hot take, guys, it looks like we're going to lose this game. Okay, Ottawa dumps it in behind the net. Allen stops it, and Kulak goes to pick it up, but it's whistled down. 1:38 left. 30-20 are the shots in favor of Ottawa, and the score is 4-3 in favor of Ottawa. We shall see. This is the last preseason game. Next game will be opening night against the Toronto Maple Leafs in Toronto. There's back-to-back situation there because the next night they're in Buffalo to play the Sabres. So that's next Wednesday and Thursday. So the season starts off with a bang with back-to-back games. Gotta love it. There's also a very early West Coast swing at the end of the month that will end the month in back-to-back contests on the weekend, the last weekend of the month. And West Coast starts, so 4 o'clock Eastern starts. So Saturday, Sunday games. Montreal just tied it up. The Allen came out of the net, and with a minute left, Montreal ties the score at 4. Petrie shot from the point. So there you go. I guess I was wrong when I said that's the game. It might still end up because there's still a minute left, but it looks like we're probably going to go to an overtime. Toffoli passed to Petrie right in the middle of the blue line, and a shot right up top cheese. Goalie was screened. I don't think he saw the puck really. Yeah, I don't. No, he didn't see the puck. He didn't see the puck at all. So if you're an Ottawa fan, don't blame the goalie on this goal. All right, so under a minute to go. We're at 4-4. Let's see what happens. I dare say this is going to go to overtime. And a potential shootout because they do that even in the preseason. I think in the preseason, they don't need the 5-minute overtime. They should go right to a shootout. What's the difference? All right, 22 seconds. Puck's in the corner, Montreal's corner. They get it out. Comes all the way down. Looks like it's going to be an icing with 14 seconds to go. So Petrie with the big goal with a minute left. And we'll see if they can pull out this last preseason game. I doubt in the 14 seconds we're going to get a goal, but hey, you never know. Oh, well, it's in Montreal's zone, the face-off, so maybe not. That's right, it's face-off. It was an icing. All right, they get it out of their zone all the way down, and no more, not an icing, and we're going to have a overtime. There you go. 4-4. Let's hope it doesn't take too long to get the overtime started. Let's get this party started right away. No need to clean the ice. Just a preseason game. TV timeout, of course. So that's not bad. They tied it up against Ottawa, a team that, for some reason, they have our number, but this would be nice if we can pull out. It's a nice, how do I want to put it? It's a nice, is that motivation the right word? To win a game where it looks like you were going to lose, if they can win here. It would be really nice to start the season, go into the opening game of the season on, that's like on a good note, It looked like Dvorak tipped that puck. Yeah, it could be. I mean, we might find they change up the goal to Dvorak from Petrie and whatever. That might happen. A character it's a good character game. That's what it is. Exactly. Yeah, channeling his interweb bomb. Kind of what it was like, right? So I guess, yeah, we're gonna have a oh hell, are we gonna have a shootout? Maybe I was right. No, we're gonna have a overtime. So we're gonna have 3-on-3 overtime for up to 5 minutes, and then if no outcome, as y'all know, we'll go to a shootout. So let's see. It'd be interesting to see who comes out for the overtime. Petrie definitely, and as they're showing that Petrie's going to be out. Let's see who the two forwards are. I'm very curious. I'm going to say Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield and Petrie. And I have only seen Petrie out there. Nick Suzuki got one. And guess what? I got the other one too. So it's Suzuki, Caulfield up front, Petrie on the D, and that's for us. I don't know who's there. Shabbat is there, Pinto, and I don't know who the other guy is. Okay, so 4:40 left. Let's see. Ottawa coming out of their zone with it. They're swinging back in. There's a lot of that. Swinging around. Only three guys on the ice. That would have been funny if he just passed it backward behind the net. He thought it hit the side of the goalie. That would have been funny if he scored. Montreal picks it up in front of the zone. Petrie up two. I don't know who that is. I think they changed up. Yeah, I see Evans out there. Evans and Toffoli, and now Weidman out there. Ray agreed with me that was Weidman. Ray, don't bark now, baby. Not a lot of action in this overtime. Like, this is about the most boring 3-on-3 overtime that I've seen maybe ever so far. So we got Dvorak out there with Anderson. And the other Hab fell, so I don't know who he is. He's along the boards. So let's see how they do. Sherratt's out there with those guys. Somebody just changed up. Dvorak just went out. Was Sherratt? I didn't see who else. 3:24 left in this overtime. It's a rather boring overtime. You think, Luca's predicting Caulfield overtime winner. He says bank on it, so if it doesn't happen, he's sending everybody $20. Is that what happened, Luca? Face-off was to the right of Evans, and they just fell on it in the circle. Montreal comes up with it. So we got Gallagher is out there with, I don't know who's got the puck here. Sherratt, Gallagher, and somebody else. Gallagher has it now. I think that's Dvorak out there with them. Yep. Gallagher, took a shot attempt, but picked up by the Ottawa, by Shabbat. Grabbed it. Ottawa. Looks like Stutzla, Shabbat. I don't see who the other guy is. Shabbat to the side of the net. Shot. Doesn't either save or I don't know what happened with that shot. I don't know who number 10 is. Allen cleared it out over the line. Ottawa, Stutzla carries it back in. He had Petrie all over him. Gallagher looking tired. Gets the puck over Ottawa's line. Gallagher goes off. That was right. He's tired. Shot by somebody. Save Allen. Rebound comes out. Ottawa's got it. And they're skating around in the corner. I think it's Batherson. Over to Shabbat or whoever that is. I think Shabbat changed up. Batherson coming in. Allen gets a stick on it. Goes into the corner. Picked up again by Ottawa, though. Montreal can't get it away from them. Comes out over the line. And the guy spins, comes back over Montreal's line with it. Cross ice. Ottawa still controlling the puck. 1:18 left in this overtime. Oh, and it'll pass to the front of the net, and the Ottawa guy couldn't get his stick really on it. It goes away. Back down to Ottawa zone. Puck net comes off the mooring. It's whistled down with 1:05 left. In the overtime, still 4-4, obviously. 32-21 other shots in favor of Ottawa. Let's see what happened here. Oh, that's the Caulfield attempt, yeah. Oh, okay, though, that's what knocked the thing off. Okay. I get it. All right, we're going to have a face-off. Imagine to either side of the goalie, Ottawa goalie, I think. Yep, to the right of the goalie. Montreal wins the face-off. They got it at the point. Keep it in. Comes out over the line. Still have possession. Passed back to Weidman. Weidman over to, I don't know who's on the ice with him. Right now, Evans has it. He's going in on from the left side. Puck comes back all the way down. And Toffoli gathers it up and comes back up with it. Pass over to Anderson. Anderson into Ottawa's corner with it. All alone, still has the puck. Trying to get away from an Ottawa defender. Comes around to the point, to the other side, and it goes over the line. And I can't see who that is. Has it? Toffoli, I think, lost it at the line again. And it's whistled down. 8.7 seconds left in the overtime. We're going to have a shootout. Yeah, H2O, there's a shootout coming with tie. And there sometimes, even if the game doesn't go to overtime, they're still doing shootouts. But now the preseason is over. But yeah, there's definitely, with 8.7 seconds, we're going to have a shootout here. There's no tie games in the NHL anymore, preseason or otherwise. Come on, boys. 8.7. Win the faceoff, take a shot, score a goal. Simple. Yeah, not winning the faceoff that way. I didn't happen. They had a chance, though. Whistle down, 2.3 seconds. There's a penalty. There's a penalty? Really, with 2.3 seconds, you're calling a penalty? 3-on-2 for 2.3 seconds. I mean, it's a legit penalty, but still. I mean, 2.3 seconds left. What's the use? Again, win the faceoff, take a shot, score a goal. That's got to be the plan. That's actually a good question, James, because they don't count the shootout goals, but the goalie gets a win or a loss, so a shootout goal should count, you'd think. Really, with 2.3 seconds, I mean, what really could happen here to make all of this? It's simple. Win the draw, shoot, one-timer. That's the only way to score on this. Either the guy who wins the draw, if he can take a shot, shoots, or it's got to come back to somebody who shoots right away. There's no time for anything else. I don't know why it's so difficult. No time to make a play happen. No? Or am I wrong? Suzuki on the draw against Pinto. Kind of like it's a motorcycle against a car. Although Suzuki makes cars now too, so Pinto is the old Ford piece of garbage. Come on, let's go. Drop the damn puck with 2.3 seconds. Come on. Man, this is just a waste of time. Let's go. Suzuki wins the draw to Caulfield. Show. No, that's it. No time. What? With 0.7 seconds, they blew the whistle. Are you kidding me? Why? Really? What are they? Just drop the damn puck. I think Evans just pointed up and go with 0.7 seconds. What? This is ridiculous. Well, why'd the green light go? Anyways, it's a red light you want to see. All right, so we're going to go for a shootout. Yeah, James, I agree with that. Why else would they do that? Let it count. I mean, 0.7. Are you kidding me? A preseason game? So we're about to have a shootout. Anybody want to predict who's coming out first for Montreal? In the shootout? Caulfield. Let's see who the three guys. Caulfield, Suzuki, and Petrie. I don't know why I threw Petrie in there. Caulfield, Suzuki, and Toffoli. That whole line. You think Dvorak? Yeah, I know. I said it after Pandemia. I said Petrie. I said it. I don't know. Yeah, Anderson makes a lot of sense too. So let's see. Why are they talking about offer sheets tonight? How's that stupidity about? Dvorak, top cheese, backhand. Okay, so far got it right. Caulfield coming out first. Come on, Cole. Let's get a goal. Ah, save. Didn't look like much of an attempt by Caulfield, gotta say. Kind of disappointing attempt, don't you think? Stutzla for Ottawa. Save Allen. Save or he went wide, I don't know. Oh, yeah, he went 5-hole. Save Allen. Suzuki, I got that one right as well. Suzuki stopped. I don't know what that was. Just, I don't know. It's preseason. Doesn't really matter. So I think they're trying things a little bit too. He tried to deke him out. I see what he tried. Okay, I see it from the back, from the reverse angle. I saw. Zub is next for Ottawa. And save Allen. He tries to deke him out. Allen gets the pad there. All right, let's see if I get 3 for 3. Dvorak, you guys were right. I missed. I said it after Petrie, but I did say Petrie first. But after correcting myself, I said Dvorak. So, but I won't give myself that. Save Forsberg. Very underwhelming attempts by all three Habs. I don't know what else to say. Batherson for Ottawa. Goal here wins it for Ottawa. Oh, stop by Allen. Armia up next. From the look of it, Armia scored. Yo, score. Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful snipe right into that corner. Let's see now. Well, why did they? Let's see what Ottawa does now. Brown for Ottawa. Yeah, scored. Tied up. We continue. Toffoli. Streaky Toffoli. Let's get one, buddy. That was a save, right? I don't know. That's a goal. I didn't see it. How did I not see it? No, save. Norris for Ottawa. And I guess Sens win. Sens win. There you go. Norris scores. Sens win. 5-4 Sens. That's a little disappointing, but you know, it's a shootout. It's not the end of the world. And there we go. That's the game. That's the preseason. Well, I overshot over there. Hang on a second. I'm adjusting my screen. Okay. Yeah, listen, you know what? In the end, it was an enjoyable game. In the end, right? Started out kind of anyway. No, it started out good then, but in the end, it was a good show. So that's it for the preseason. Next Wednesday, we're in Toronto for the opener. It's a 7:00 start, so pregame show will be at 6, and the game obviously at 7. So so we're looking forward to that. There's now what are we today? We are Wednesday. We're Thursday. So we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days off. And then Wednesday's the game. So there's 5 days off. I will hopefully be getting out a season preview for you guys. I have to rearrange everything for that. I want to get done. Saturday will be Saturday Hockey Talk. Also, Sunday will be a weekend update, episode 2. And what else am I think of? And whatever else comes out. So hopefully you guys will be watching. And I think I'm going to take off because I've got to eat supper. So I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank Kenny. I know he's not here, but for the donation and the I think it was Ken. No, I got it wrong. Who was the donation? I don't even remember now. Whoever gave the donation, thank you. Ken for the upgrade on his membership. Thank you for that. And just thank everybody who was here, everybody who commented, and everybody just for hanging out with me for the pregame and the game. And I'll see you next time. So have a great night, the rest of the night, everybody. And stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. See you next one. I don't do that anymore very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.